Heyo, my Planet Coaster friends, Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to another episode of Coaster Spotlight. Today we have a really freaking amazing one with Abyss, created by Tjebsol, one of our Discord master builders and silver patrons. Thank you so much for your support, Tjebsol, and here they say, Heyo, Johnny, I got inspired by a well-known anglerfish and felt that this would be a perfect subject for a nice blueprint. Drawing the outline of the fish, I managed to use the coaster to create this form. Highly inspired by Elephantastic by Extraordinaire, I came to this 4K blueprint, Abyss. Abyss includes an inverted rival coaster and several shops for you to explore. Enjoy, keep up the good work, Tjebsol. Okay, Elephantastic by Extraordinaire, I definitely recognize that, and I could see the inspiration 100%. This looks really freaking amazing, so stay tuned and let's get right on into it. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're all doing well today. Look at this freaking thing. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And if we switch it to night, look at that. Just look at that. What a masterpiece. Coaster's great. I actually technically ridden it once. I lost my recording. There was no me talking to the recording, and I lost a bunch. I have to redo a bunch of work. I don't know what happened. I've been having some issues this week. My keyboard broke. One of the keys broke. Shift, most important one. My mouse broke. My mic stopped working. It's been a hell of a week. I get all motivated to finish a contest, get back to regular spotlights for a while, and you know, bad things come in numbers, as they say. Everything went wrong. So yeah, if you slightly place the pathway off from the shop or one of the down areas, the whole thing gets kind of messed up. Didn't happen to me the first time. I took my time with it, fiddled with it, but this one does take a little bit of setup, but it's not impossible either. It's just a little bit tricky, and you gotta finagle things a little bit. But if you spend like 10 minutes just getting it right, 10-15 minutes, you know, it's one of those things where you want to place it in your park and make sure you got the placement right and perfect before you go and path it. But this queue is really cool. We get to explore all angles of the fish here going up. It's a symmetrical, so the pathwork is the same on both sides. I just did one side so the guests could actually get to the coaster. But it technically wraps up and around, and you can go to these shops, and it wraps back down around here. And then back around to that side entrance, where this is the actual queue. Whoops, I didn't connect it. So we need a queue. Boop. Done. So the queue is actually really short. I would have liked to see that being a little bit longer, because the guests are not going to be able to get on this ride unless you have multiple trains running on this. Let's see here. Number of cars 9, 2 trains. Depending on how long it is, we'll see. But it's green across the board. Here's a look at the results. 2 inversions. G-forces on the vertical are a little high, but who cares? This thing is amazing. 70-meter drop, and that's going to be where the big angler, whatever you call that light bulb thing, is. Track length is really good. Duration's nice. It's a solid inverted 4-seater. Boom. So we got one taken off. Let's jump on it, sit in the middle seat, and let's go. This coaster is so freaking good. So much fun. We gotta let the guests on. Let's let them on. Technically, there's no exit, so they're gonna fall to their death. So why don't we go ahead and change the operation time to 400 seconds, 300 seconds. You're not leaving without a full load of people. They're getting on, but yeah, let's just take a second to appreciate this thing. I don't know if anyone leave a comment down below if you remember Elephantastic by Extraordinaire. It was basically like this, but a giant elephant built out of, you know, big pieces, and it looked exactly like an elephant, but the coaster goes through. And like, I love just how you got the little gills and stuff with the coaster track. It's phenomenal. Just the shape, the silhouette of this creation from all angles is just perfect. And looking at this, you used the exact amount of pieces that you had available. So you had no more, no less to work with, and you managed to get it just right. And looking at it at nighttime, it's just sensational. This is one of the coolest creations I've seen in a very, very long time. Do we have all our guests on this ride yet? All right, it's almost filling up. Let's fast forward. We're gonna get a full seat on this, and we're gonna trek out cinematic with the guests flailing around and see how that looks. I don't know if it's gonna work very well, but we're gonna give it our best. Almost there. Here we go. Let's go. Cinematic. Well, that didn't really work at all. I just wanted to see the guests flailing out of the side of the fish gills. We tried. We tried to make it work. I mean, we can take a look at it from here. The guests will be zipping about, maybe. Woohoo! This is amazing. I mean, if you're doing a sci-fi park, an under-the-sea style theme, a tropical theme, this is perfect. I mean, you could hide it in a cave, put it underwater. You could do all sorts of really cool things with this. It is quite the spectacle. It looks amazing. It's a perfect creation. I mean, I don't really rate creations. Is that something you guys want me to do? Leave a comment down below. This is a 5 out of 5. I mean, yes, the vertical G-forces were higher than they should be, but it's still rideable in this terms of a simulation. In terms of real life, it wouldn't be. It's 7 G-forces, a little too high. But I mean, it's not. Who cares? Who cares? It's amazing. I love the lighting on it. One of the best creations I've seen in a very long time. If this was a blueprint contest, you would be winning. Hands down. It's just absolutely amazing. So amazing stuff from one of our master builders, Tjebsol, and this goes to show exactly why you are a master builder. Keep up the masterful creations. Everybody leave some love down in the comments for Tjebsol. I want to give a shout out to Tjebsol for his silver Patreon support. Thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to support the show because you like these videos, you want to see more like this, you know, check out the Patreon program down in the description below. And you could also get spotlight priority as we have a special Patreon only submission form, and all those creations get featured before anything else, and that is what you're seeing here today. Boom. So links are down in the description below if you would like to also give this a rating. I think it absolutely deserves it. Click that link, give it a thumbs up. Let's get this thing to the front page. Let's get it 5 stars if it's not already. Let me actually check what it's at. It's at 4 stars. It's gonna need 90 more ratings to get 5 stars, guys, or 89. Get in there, give it some love. If we can get this thing to 5 stars, that would be amazing. All right, that is gonna do it for me in today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now.